You're saying that ID belongs to you.
Yes, sir.
So when we run it, and that's the picture that comes up from the state of Pennsylvania, that's not you. That is 1,000% not you.
Okay. I don't understand.
At 2:15 on a Monday afternoon, Kissimmee police responded to a call from a TD Bank in Florida. A woman had walked in claiming to be Cheryl Long, a Pennsylvania resident, and was attempting to withdraw $4,000. What the bank already knew was that the account had been flagged weeks earlier after a prior fraud attempt. The real Cheryl Long had already been contacted, opened a new account, and filed a fraud case. When police arrived, they found someone holding a driver's license that did not belong to her, and a story about to fall apart on camera.
That's her.
Yeah, she knows. And this is the ID. We already spoke to the real customer, and she's in PA.
So what she's trying to do?
She's trying to withdraw $4,000 out of her account.
So how's she trying to do that? She has an ATM or
No, she has the last four numbers of an account that was already compromised. So back office already know that there's something going on. So they probably already were able to withdraw money. Yeah.
Oh, she's already.
Yeah. Not today, because the customer had to open a new account. So the account that she has, the last four numbers of the account that she has, is already been closed and a new account was open. So she don't know that a new account was open, but she's trying to take money.
So do you guys know if she was the one that withdrew the
I'm
funds?
not sure.
Okay. Did you know the location where that happened?
No, I could try to check, but,
Yeah, if you could check.
but this is definitely not sure.
Ma'am. No. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna stand over there, please.
I literally have to tell my ride.
Stand over there. I'm not gonna tell you then, please. Stand over there.
What's the matter?
Cheryl?
Yes. Miranda.
Yeah, of course. Let's go outside. I'm not gonna prove it.
Where's your ride?
Oh, I've been trying to have them hold it was my Uber.
All right, let's stand under the tree over there.
You said what?
Let's stand under that tree over there.
Where there's shade.
Okay.
Yeah, where there's shade.
Okay.
Listen, stay where I got time to go before I even know the place.
All right.
It's fine. All right, so pretty much we're over here with someone that's claiming to be you and trying to pull out funds. So, all right. Well, they have your number. If anything, I'll give you back a call. Okay. Kissimmee Police Department. Kissimmee Police Department. Yep. Okay, no problem. Let me give it back to the gentleman over here, okay? All right, bye. Thank you. So you want to speak to one Sam West or something? What's going on?
Well, I don't know. I just got here, so I guess he called supervisor. I don't know if she requested it. Did you request a supervisor?
Did I request a supervisor? No.
Okay.
So
All right, Miss Cheryl.
Yes.
I'm gonna read you your Miranda, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned.
Why am I being...
Hold on. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before and during any questioning. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes.
Miranda was read here because this encounter had already crossed into custodial territory. The suspect was not free to leave. Under Miranda versus Arizona, 384 U.S. 436, 1966. That threshold triggers the warning requirement before any questioning begins. The officer called it correctly. Whatever she says from this point forward is on the record.
Have these rights in mind, do you want to talk to me about why we're here today?
I'm sorry, what now?
Do you want to talk to me about why we're here today?
I'm not really sure. Questioning, I guess, my ID or something.
Okay, what's your real name?
My real name is
Okay, where'd you get your ID?
back home.
We're back.
I mean, I don't understand why this is even like a...
Issue?
Yeah, what's
Okay.
the issue?
So I just spoke to the
Bad
individual
ID.
that goes by the same name as you, that has the account on the phone, TD Bank, and none of your information is correct. Are you saying that's a lie? That you are who you say you are? And then that is you?
I feel like something's definitely wrong right now, and I just don't. I need to talk to an attorney, evidently, because I don't understand.
I don't understand. It's a simple question.
I understand the question, but I also know that anything I say can be used against me, and I want to make
What's
sure
your social?
that I'm.
How about that? We'll go back. What's your social? So, right now we have fraud. Go back. So, are you saying you are the individual that gave me that ID, and that is exactly who you are? That's who you were born with. That information.
I've already explained that. I do want to speak to an attorney, though. If you're really arresting me right now.
That conditional attorney invocation, if you are really arresting me right now, is legally significant. Under Edwards versus Arizona, 451 U.S. 477, 1981. Once a custodial suspect invokes the right to counsel, all questioning must stop. The officer had confirmed she was not under formal arrest. And that ambiguity is exactly what both sides will argue at trial.
Are you detained right now? Are you under arrest?
Well, no, I'm not detained, but you just read me my Miranda rights, you said.
Because we're trying to determine if a crime was committed. So now you're telling me you are that person or you're not that person?
I've been telling you I'm that person, but I'm just trying to figure out why.
So the ID she gave me, she's claiming that's who she is, from Pennsylvania. I spoke to the person that has the same information as her on the phone with TD Bank that their records have, and that person has had the identity stolen in 3 different locations, and this is the newest one. One's in New York, one's in Florida. So she's saying she wishes to speak to an attorney, and that she doesn't want to say anything further.
The girl said there was multiple Cheryl Longs whenever she tried to look me up, so she had an issue even finding me in the beginning. Like, you know what I mean?
So she gave a social number. I don't know if that's it. See if they send a picture
That's funny.
from the DMV.
Did we try and run her on FCS?
That's what they're doing. Gomez is doing right now.
So, you're saying that ID belongs to you.
Yes, sir.
So when we run it, and that's the picture that comes up, from the state of Pennsylvania, that's not you. That is 1,000% not you.
Okay. I don't understand. I really don't understand.
We run the ID, that's the picture that comes up.
The DMV.
Through the DMV, state to state. So we're going to try this again. What's your name? I'm going to let you know, if we don't get your name, you're going to go to jail. Because it's false information to a law enforcement officer. An arrestable crime. It's also presenting a false ID to a bank. I can tell you this is a fake ID. I'll show you how. See, you thought you printed a good ID, except for the hologram showed up as a real print on your picture. It's not a hologram. The hologram showed up.
Pennsylvania driver's licenses carry a UV reactive hologram embedded in the laminate. A printed forgery produces a visible ink design in its place, not a true hologram. That physical defect is standalone evidence of fraud, completely independent of any witness testimony, and a second, separate proof.
So, who are you? You're not from Pennsylvania, and that's not your ID. So let's try this again. Who are you?
I need to understand exactly what's happening right now, because you just said that if I... No, I'm not.
No,
I don't.
That's okay. We'll get in the car.
I'm not trying to be arrested right now. I'm not. That's not.
No?
You're good. You're fine.
All right.
So if I...
Should he
but
drop
I'm
your stuff
not done
off? No,
talking.
no,
I'm not done talking.
We're done.
No, I wasn't done talking to you.
We are done.
We're done, man.
Oh, please.
Turn around.
Please.
Ow, that's my hand.
Give me your other hand.
The arrest threshold was crossed once 2 independent facts were established. The DMV photo did not match. And false identification continued after Miranda was read. Under Florida law, either fact alone can support probable cause. Together, the case is significantly stronger.
Ow! Ow! My wrist is already messed up.
Can you give me an extra cuff?
So what?
Card for
So pull up on that part, okay?
Hold on, I'm trying to put my... Can I hold on 1 second? I'm just putting my phone. So... I know. Oh, okay. I was just trying to make it easier so I could put my arm back.
Put it in the car.
Yes. So I don't know if you understand what he's trying to tell you, right? So presenting false information, that's another charge. Separate from what happened in there. So you have another charge added. So
I'm not trying to have anything added on anything.
we can go back and forth with this all day, but that's going to be an extra charge and it's a felony. So I'm letting you know right now. So whatever game you want to play, it is what it is. So if you want to add an extra charge to what you already have in there, that's up to you. All right, we could be here all day. So
I don't want an extra charge of any kind. I don't want any charge.
okay, so are you ready to identify yourself? Positively identify yourself. Or you want us to keep on, because we're going to take you to county jail.
Okay.
This is what's going to happen. When you get there, we're going to book you as a gendo. We'll book you as a gendo. You're going to be there until they identify you. If it takes 1 year, 2 years by law, that's how long they're going to keep you there until you get identified. So either way, you're going to get identified.
So, okay. What's that?
Right? What? Social gave you? Was it these days?
We couldn't match it against anything.
Okay.
Because nothing came back when we ran it with that social.
Did you try going in David and running it and see if there's a Florida license?
No, my David doesn't work. So I'll have to do this.
Yeah.
Hold that.
What are you saying?
Hold that.
Can I have some of that water?
No, not right now.
So,
One second.
There's something on this other pocket too.
oh, it's a lighter and I think pen, two,
Where's the most convenient bank? Which bank is that?
TV.
There's no caller ID. It's on the phone.
I was letting a friend
Hello?
know that I was getting detained.
She was on the phone all the time.
Not the whole time, just literally.
30 minutes?
Oh, for the last 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Okay, so long.
I mean, she made that call while I was standing over here
Yeah.
with her. She said
I was just trying to let them know so
it's
they
her
could hear
Uber.
that people
Who's they?
literally my person.
The person?
Yeah,
Doesn't make any sense. Start walking over there.
that's what I say for my boyfriend. That's not.
Your boyfriend's your person?
Yeah, my person.
Okay, keep walking.
Say it.
Just keep going straight. Turn right. Go straight. None of these are my cars.
Listen, I don't want to be put in as a Jane Doe, obviously, so I can give you my name.
So you want to give me your real name now?
There it is, a post-Miranda admission on camera. By offering her real name, she confirmed every prior identification was false. That statement does not just help build the false ID charge, it eliminates the most viable defense she had.
You don't know
Keep walking.
me.
I'm trying to identify who you are, but
I know,
you're,
but I'm
you're over
saying
here,
in
you're lying to me the
general.
whole time. So how can I give you information if you want to lie? It's okay.
I wish my
Keep
glasses
going.
on.
No, I got you, I got you.
Where are we going?
To that car over there. Take a seat. Alright, what's your real name?
You guys will have to write a statement, okay?
Okay.
So now the actual owner of that account, that account is still active, right?
Yep.
Just that.
So this lady had the last four numbers of an old account.
okay.
It wasn't an active account, but
But it was
the
flagged.
second time, right?
Okay.
And then the actual customer had to go to the branch and open a new account and create a fraud case with the bank.
Okay.
this lady had the last four numbers of that account that was flagged already. She didn't have the information for the new account.
Oh, so when she came, she
She
said,
just said, I don't know my account number, I just know the last four numbers, and here is my ID. That's all she said.
okay. And when you guys opened it, it happens because the account was flagged.
Exactly.
All right. So yeah, we checked the. She has all the information of the actual account number, but when we run the driver license from the DMV, it has the actual face of the owner. So you don't see that it wasn't even her. Yeah, totally two different people. So
And that's what we call just to make sure. And when we
so
spoke to the customer.
she's gonna go to jail, and
Well,
so-
she gotta
so
get the
here-
consequences for what she
yeah,
did.
you have your ID. Or I'll do this part with you. Just start from there. You put your name and just write,
Okay.
everything that happened, all the stuff. Then I'll feed this one together with you with your ID. Okay.
Okay.
And am I forget anything? So you have to be a blue pen, please. Blue.
A blue pen?
Yes.
Oh,
So
thank you.
another thing is you guys surveillance video,
So
we're
for
gonna
the
need-
video, because we don't have access, you guys will have to do a subpoena.
No, we not because of
Send the case to
you guys are the
Jim
ones
Shah.
prosecuting.
Yeah, send it
So
to Jim. Jim will.
yeah.
Okay. So all right.
Because
So
she was
I'll
arrested.
leave me a business card.
Okay.
I'll talk to Jim.
Yeah,
who's in charge of the
Yeah,
security.
we will give you a report number with the card. As soon as you get it, you call. Anybody can come and get it and get the
Okay.
video and do what we call it a supplement to it. Yeah, but we're gonna need the
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
And also check the other banks. The other branches is the same TD branches, right?
In other states.
Yeah. So you guys could still check over there and let them know if they could check the video. If it's her, they could as well. Because now we are able to did you identify her yet? So now we identified her who she is, so they could still file those charges as well.
Okay.
So it's across straight line, so it's a felony.
Yeah, the security guy probably with the account number will in the case will be able to look
Yeah.
up the case when it happened, the day, the time,
The
or
day, the
whatever,
time, yeah.
and he might be able to put the video for that as well.
So I'll come back and grab this. I don't want to stop you in your lunch, okay?
Thank you.
All right. So
This case produced two distinct criminal charges from a single bank visit, and the evidence supporting each is unusually clean. The first, giving false identification to a law enforcement officer. Under Florida, Section 901.36, after Miranda, after the call to the real account holder, the DMV returned a non-matching photo. She kept identifying herself as Cheryl Long. Every denial in that window is a provable, documented false statement to law enforcement, the second criminal use of personal identification information. Under Florida, Section 817.568, this prohibits the willful use of another person's identifying information without authorization or consent to obtain money or property. This was the second documented attempt on the same flagged account, connected to a multi-state pattern spanning New York and Florida. Enhanced penalties are in play. One charge for what she said to police, the other for what she did at the bank. Miranda versus Arizona. 384 U.S. 436, 1966. Requires warnings before custodial interrogation. Officers read Miranda before the formal arrest. That is the correct call. The contested moment is what followed. She said she needed to speak to an attorney. Under Edwards versus Arizona. 451 U.S. 477, 1981. A custodial invocation of counsel requires all questioning to stop, but the officer had confirmed she was not yet under formal arrest. Under Davis versus United States, 512 U.S. 452, 1994, an ambiguous invocation permits officers to seek clarification before ceasing questioning. Her follow-up, "If you are really arresting me right now," was explicitly conditional. Defense will argue invocation. Prosecution will argue ambiguity. The physical evidence requires none of this analysis. The missing hologram and the DMV mismatch are objective and non-testimonial. She was charged with both counts. The lead officer receives an A-. He confirmed the account history with bank staff, called the real account holder, and ran the DMV cross-check that produced the definitive photo mismatch. Under Terry versus Ohio, 392 U.S. 1, 1968. The investigative detention was grounded in articulable suspicion from the moment the bank made contact. He developed it into full probable cause before making the arrest. Continuing to question after a Miranda-era invocation, even conditional, created an Edwards vulnerability. TD Bank receives an A-. The fraud system flagged the account before the transaction was completed. Branch staff cooperated immediately, providing account history and the call to the real Cheryl Long. However, this was the second attempt on the same flagged account. A more robust real-time alert may have escalated the response sooner. Still, the coordination was thorough and materially advanced the investigation. The suspect receives a D. Her most consequential decision was sustaining the false identity through a Miranda warning. That continued through a live call to the account holder and a DMV photo mismatch. She kept insisting she was Cheryl Long, even after the officer confirmed the photo was not hers. That window of continued false statements converted a transaction fraud into a documented post-Miranda charge, a second felony within her control to avoid. She did invoke her right to counsel twice, demonstrating awareness of her constitutional rights. But invoking counsel while continuing to make statements eliminates the protection the invocation was meant to create. The eventual admission confirmed that every prior denial was a deliberate false statement, not a misunderstanding. 3 lessons from this case. First, a missing hologram is a red flag any teller or citizen can check. A UV light, or a simple visual inspection of the laminate layer, can catch a printed forgery before it becomes a police matter. Second, every false statement made to a law enforcement officer after Miranda is a standalone charge. The repeated denials did not protect her. They compounded her exposure with each exchange. Third, invoking your right to counsel only works if you stop talking. The moment a suspect continues speaking after invoking, the legal protection of that invocation is significantly weakened. If this kind of real-world legal breakdown is useful to you, please subscribe and hit the bell. It is how these cases reach people who need them. Thank you for watching.